Hi, Steve Von Brand here for Trophy Bass Fishing Videos and Tips. I'm down here at Chipmans Pond in Laurel. It's down off of Route 13. It's down the bottom of the state, Sussex County. I'm going to go out here today, try it for a little bit warmer today. So lunar tables aren't too bad. They're in the 40s. So we're going to give it a try, see what happens. Try some soft plastics and some fast moving baits, and I'll see you guys down on the water. Alright, let's get on out here and see what we can get. Okay, I surveyed the whole pond now to check out the weed growth and the depth and bait fish and that type of thing. Now I'm going to go ahead and start working these edges here right across from the ramp. I've caught about 30 bass one day on poppers out here in the summer over top of these weeds out here. There's some little humps, and there's some stumps out here, kind of like the stumps that are out in Waggamans, that type of deal. Of course, there's cypress trees and everything in here because this is, you know, almost just like records, really. But we're going to see what happens. I'll see you guys in a minute. What's this? Big chain pickerel. Look at that. Oh my God. Throwing a Wacky rig Senko. Thought I had a big bass there, but big chain pickerel here at Chipmans. 5-inch Wacky rig Senko. Here it goes, back down in the water. Came out of this first set of pads right here. Bass. Seen out of the same spot. Wacky rig Senko. See that? That Wacky rig does it. That's a number 2 Gamakatsu Wacky rig hook, a weedless Wacky rig hook, and it's a 5-inch Yamamoto Senko. You see, it's the way it falls. That's on 12-pound test fluorocarbon line, Seagar. Right out here, about 5 feet deep on the edge of the pad. Another one, not as big, but chain pickerel right out of the edges here. Right out of these pads here, weedless Wacky rig. That's the ticket here. A lot of these clear ponds and pressured waters, they respond real well to a Wacky rig. And it's not just because it's a Wacky rig. You could throw out a Senko on another type of Wacky rig hook and you're not going to get as many. You'll get some, but not as many. It's the size of the hook that causes the rate of fall to be different, and that's what they really like. And it just falls perfectly horizontal, and just the tiniest twitch of your rod makes both ends just jiggle around. And what you can do is sometimes if they're not responding to that, you can put a small nail weight in the end. It's called a deck rig. You put a small nail weight in the one end of the Senko, and it falls differently, and sometimes that'll trigger another strike or two. Yeah. Now we found the pattern. Now we have to find the bigger ones. We're going to have to either change up sizes or colors or move off the pads a little bit out into the channel. There we go. Wacky rig again. It catches them right in the roof of the mouth. I was telling you that before. Just set the hook almost like a circle hook, really. They take it and you just set the hook, sweep it up, and they've got it. They're just tournament fish. There he goes. All the fish are on the edges of pads in about 2 to 5 feet of water right off the main channel. Changed up colors on the Senko this time. Went to a bigger one, but it didn't increase the size. Another tournament fish. Go. Another tournament bass. Probably could do this all day if you wanted to. I've been throwing a jig, a swim jig, and I've been throwing the small Huddleston, the 4-inch Huddleston, to see if I could get maybe a bigger bite before I left, but haven't picked up anything at all. They just really wanted that Wacky rig Senko, so I'm going to try around here a little bit more, and then I'll see you guys when I take off. Not 2 seconds later after I said that, and There you go, but didn't get a bigger bite, just got another one, another tournament fish. Got him on that dirty jigs with a sweet beaver trail. I suppose you could keep doing that all day long, but that's enough, so I'm going to head on in now, and I'll talk to you guys in a minute, and we'll summarize the day and talk a little bit about some things that are coming up real soon on the site. Well, it was a pretty interesting day. Tried a lot of different baits here at Chipmans. Threw that Huddleston for a while trying to get a bigger bite, and threw the jig, and you saw what happened with that. Caught another bass, but just wasn't bigger. So they were hitting everything. They were on about 1 to 3 feet of water. Some were in a little bit deeper, and about 4.5 or 5, near pads and stumps. Water temperature went up because it was sunny all day. We had about a 5-10 mile an hour wind. Temperature got up to about 60-62 degrees. And the water temperature went up into the high 40s, maybe 50 degrees in some spots. So I think maybe what I'll do is next time, maybe in a day or two, when I get back down to Red Mill, try throwing the Wacky rig Senko around the pads, and throw the jig around the pads like I did here at Chipmans, and see if maybe the bass have moved back up into the pads for a few days or a week or so before they go into their actual winter pattern there. That might be the key there too. So we'll find out. So don't forget, stop in the site, check out all the specials for coming up for the holidays. Just click on that Tackle Warehouse gift guide. That shows you all the different gifts you can get by price range. You've got 10% off all the gift cards, and of course on Black Friday, be on the lookout. We'll have all kinds of special discounts there from them on Black Friday, which is coming up real soon. This spring we're going to be starting all our videos with our new high-definition video camera. We'll be doing a lot of tackle reviews. Don't forget, a lot of guys have asked about how do you get sponsors. We're going to be doing a sponsor video just for you guys. We're going to go over all the tackle, why you use it, and how to pair up the tackle, the rods, the reels, the line, and why we're doing it. So until next time, this is Steve Von Brandt for Trophy Bass Fishing Videos and Tips. You have to register in the forums for you guys that aren't members to take advantage of all our specials and to get the free baits with your orders from Tackle Warehouse and Bass Pro Shop. So don't forget to register and check out the special section in the forums that says free baits special offer. So until next time, I'll see you down on the water.